Hi, this is Karen Weinstein with Honor Yoga Now. We're going to do a little how-to today on half moon pose. So I like to do this pose against a wall because I think it creates a lot more freedom in the pose. You can focus a little bit more on the structure of it and a little bit less on balance. So if you want to start at the wall, you're going to come all against the wall, and it's nice to start in Tadasana just so that you can feel the alignment of your body against the wall, because all of the parts of your body that are touching the wall in Tadasana should also touch the wall when you come into half moon pose. So from here we take a nice wide stance. You want to set yourself up if you're using blocks, so your blocks are about a foot away from your right foot, and then we'll turn the toes to face the blocks on the right side. Left heel can pick up and move back a little bit, and we'll stretch the arms out here. Take the back of your head, back of your shoulders back against the wall. If there's no wall, just thinking about having a wall behind you is a really nice way to fall back into your alignment a little bit more. So we'll bend the right knee over the right ankle, and then we're going to reach the right hand down toward the top of the block, but in order to get there, I have to start creeping my left toes in a little bit. The right hand starts to come down, left leg stretches out, and I always like to reach my left hand straight ahead first and then pull the shoulder back toward the wall before extending the left arm up into the air. In this pose, everything radiates out from the center of your body. So think about crown of the head stretching in one direction, left foot stretches in the other, left hand up in the air, and the right hand could be on the blocks here, but if you're feeling stable, you can take your hands off of your blocks and just lean back against the wall and feel that support of the wall behind you. If your neck bothers you in this pose, look down at the floor. You can try looking straight ahead, and if your neck agrees, you could always look up toward your left thumb. Take another breath, and when you're ready to come down, start bending your right knee. Right hand can come back to the blocks. Start sliding your left foot down nice and slow. Left foot lands on the floor, and then we inhale and rise back up into Warrior Two. And now when you choose to take this pose away from the wall, there are a couple of things that you should keep in mind. So we're going to set up the same exact way. I'm using my block still. I'm going to take that nice wide stance. You'll turn your right toes to point toward the blocks. Now one of the things that tends to happen is as we come up into the pose, there's a big tendency for the right toes to start to turn inward because we feel more stable when the toes are pointed that way. But we really want to keep that right leg turned out. Right thigh, knee, and toes are all going to stay pointed toward the blocks. On the left side, we want to keep a lot of engagement in the left leg. So as we start to lift the left leg up into the air, hug all of your muscles into your bones nice and tight, and really reach your left leg out toward the left. So from here, we're going to come into Warrior Two, take a big breath. And as we exhale, right hand's going to come down toward the blocks as I creep my left foot in. Hand comes to the blocks, and I start to extend the left leg up into the air. So once you come into the pose, if you're feeling unstable, keep your gaze down at your blocks or down at the floor. Stay really strong through the left leg. Roll your left shoulder back. Imagine you still have that wall behind you, and you can lean back into the wall a little bit. And then reach the left arm forward, pull the shoulder back, and stretch the left arm up toward the ceiling. Reach the left leg out nice and long. Even experienced yogis wobble every now and then. Once you come into the pose and you're ready to come down, take a look down at your right hand just to restabilize yourself. Start to bend your right knee, easing the left foot back down onto the floor, and then rising back up into your Warrior Two pose. Release your arms, stand up, and pat yourself on the back. Thank you so much for joining me. This is Karen Weinstein for Honor Yoga Now with Half Moon Pose.